Hello and welcome to BooTube. This is Mark from Boocar.co.uk with a quick video introduction to our Volkswagen Polo. Now this is the 1.2 TSI DSG automatic. So 2012 on a 61 plate, actually registered in February 2012. It is a 2012 model, finished in pure white. As you can see, the car is absolutely immaculate. I mean, these are a rare car, they really are. Plenty of Polos on the road, not many automatics. So this is the 1.2 TSI DSG gearbox. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the car, discuss a few features, show you the overall condition of the car. I can tell you in one word, the overall condition of the car is absolutely outstanding. So that's one word I would use to describe it. So I'll give you a quick tour of the car anyway, and to discuss a few features and discuss the car. So as we walk around the side of the car, you can see the pure white paintwork is absolutely supreme, absolutely superb. And the car has been fully detailed inside and out. It goes through our paint process whereby we actually go through several different grades of polishing on the car and then finally seal it with a resin. So the paintwork as a result is absolutely, I do this in all my videos, you probably watched, if you've ever watched any before, actually stroke it, the paintwork is like glass. It's literally like glass. You can run your hands across it, it's silky smooth. Now I'll give you a quick shot down both sides of the car just so you can see there's no car parking dents at all on the car, nothing. Absolutely mint right down both sides. Look at that, absolutely perfect. The other thing is there's no scuffs, scrapes or scratches on the car anywhere. The car is absolutely superb. Now, a quick look around here, you see the front bumper, not a mark on it, not a mark on the bonnet, not even any stone chips. All the wheels are unmarked as well. It sits on a set of Dunlop Le Mans tyres which are virtually new, literally still got the bobbly bits on, and the interior matches the exterior. Now, one thing you will notice about the car, obviously the pure white paintwork's absolutely glistening. You've got this privacy glass as well. Scan back just so you can have another quick look at that. But the car is absolutely outstanding. Now when I show the inside, you're going to be absolutely shocked because it's in just as good a condition inside as well. Absolutely superb. I mean, obviously that has been fully detailed as well. So this actual car, several of our cars we've got now, we've actually sourced this car from Japan. Now you might think, why are you buying a Volkswagen from Japan? The problem is we've got in the UK, every second phone call we get is, I'm looking for a small automatic. That's literally every second phone call. Everybody wants a small petrol engined ULEZ automatic. Everybody is after the same cars. There's a massive shortage of them in the UK. Most small automatic cars in the UK, there's such a disparity when you buy a new car between the cost of an automatic and a manual version. The majority of people will pick a manual. Most of the small automatic cars in the UK originally started life as motability cars. As a result, they were bought on price, not on quality, and a lot of those cars as a result were French cars, which I wouldn't want to sell you because they've all got rubbish gearboxes, and most of them, by the time they get this age, you won't see many around anyway because they've all been scrapped because the gearboxes have failed. So we won't buy them. We'll only buy certain brands of car, we'll only buy certain models of car, and we'll only buy cars in the top condition. So, and that's all we're going to sell you because that's what you want as well. So we won't get involved with any of that rubbish. As a result, can't find these cars in the UK. I ended up looking further abroad. Now, I originally started my search looking for the popular models like Toyotas and Nissans, and you had good gearboxes and just really good solid cars. And then I realised I can actually also source Volkswagens in Japan as well. And so this is one of them. Now, the advantage of buying these Japanese cars, they don't salt the roads, so the cars are absolutely superb compared to a UK car. You put them on the ramp, you look underneath, they look like a 2-year-old car. They're absolutely immaculate underneath, just the way they are on the top. The other thing is they don't do heavy motorway miles, so unlike a UK car, I mean, look at the front of this car. If this was a UK model, this would look like it'd be machine gunned. There's not a mark on it, there's no stone chips or anything. Bumpers are the same. Because they don't do heavy motorway miles on basically second grade rubbish roads like we have. With full of traffic, they don't do it. They do small city miles. Most of these cars, when they're not being used, they live in underground parking lots as well when they're not being used during the week. So they're not in the elements, and as a result, the paintwork and the quality of the cars really is superb. The other thing is the Japanese do look after their cars as well. They're maintained second to none. They really are. And they say this is typical of this one with these virtually brand new Dunlop tyres on it. Every one of these cars we've had come in it's all got the branded tyres on it, and it just amazes me because we're not used to seeing it. We're used to seeing chipped up cars covered in scrapes and scratches, open and full of dog hair and that, and it's not what these cars are about. Anyway, I've been waffling on about that. Let's have another quick look around the car and we'll go inside. So, paintwork's like glass, as I said. Not a mark on it, not a scrape, not a scratch, not even hardly a chip. Wheels are the same, all the plastics are absolutely superb. Absolutely stunning, stunning car. So being an import as well, you've got the privacy glass, which is actually a rare option on a UK model. It was an option on all of the cars. You could buy it as an option on any car. Again, most people wouldn't have opted for it. They wouldn't have paid the extra. For the Japanese market, they tend to put it on because obviously it's a warmer environment. So the car is actually manufactured in Spain in exactly the same plant as a UK model would be. All the right-hand drive models are made in Spain, and then as it would left Spain, they put KM clocks in them, send them to all the other right-hand drive markets like Ireland and South Africa. They have the kilometre mile clocks in, and then for the UK market they put an MPH clock in. So we've actually changed the Speedo overlay to an MPH one, so that's the only difference between this and a car that would have been originally destined for the UK market. So anyway, let's go inside and have a look. So as we open up the car, you can see the interior is just as straight as the exterior. I'm sorry the sun's quite bright today, but trust me, there is not a mark on this car. The paintwork on the outside is reflected on the condition of the inside. The carpets are absolutely immaculate, deep black fluffy pile. All the plastics are beautiful. The seats are immaculate, no marks, no stains. Jump in here now and you can see. Now, one of the things about these Japanese cars, obviously the Japanese do like their technology. All these Japanese cars tend to come with TVs in them, believe it or not, and loads of other tech. They have lots of bits all hanging on the windscreen here for like cameras, and they have their TV areas and that. We take all of that out. So the car goes to the auto electrician, everything comes out, back to bare bones, and then we replace the head unit with a new head unit. So this is a new head unit specifically for the Volkswagens. And it's an Apple CarPlay. It's got wireless Apple CarPlay, and it's also got Android Auto on there as well. So this is unbelievable. It really, really is. So it's got loads and loads of features on it. It's just linking up now because I've just literally just turned it on. So here it is, just in the radio function with the standard RDS tuner on. Now, I press the Navi function and actually take it into the full Apple CarPlay mode. As I'm actually using this phone to record the video that I've actually got paired with this, it won't, because the camera is actually using the resources that the Apple CarPlay would use. It mirrors your, if you go on the website, you'll see the photographs of it all working. All the maps, everything you just see on your phone actually all comes up with it. It links in a few seconds when you jump in the car. It's wireless Apple CarPlay as well, so you do not need a lead. If you haven't got an Apple phone, you use Android. It does support Android Auto as well. The other thing is you've got 3 USBs in for this, 4 actually, because you've got a charging one on the front here, plus a USB in here, USB down in here, and even one in the glove box there. So you've got plenty of options there. It streams all your Spotify, it streams any tuner services you want to use. It's brilliant. You can use all of that while on the go, and use your Apple Maps or your Google Maps or your Waze while you're using it as well, or your WhatsApp and text messages come through. The other thing we've done is while we're doing that, obviously we wanted the car to have all the latest tech, so I'll just turn that on there, and we've also installed on the car a reverse camera, so you've got reverse camera on there as well. And so because this is specifically designed for Volkswagens, it actually talks to the ECU in the car for something called the CAN bus system, and it actually it knows which way the steering wheel etc. is pointing, so all these guidelines and that will move for you as they would. So I might just give you a quick demo of that actually. I don't know if I can. Yeah, as you can see, everything comes up on there. If you notice, even when I open the door, it actually even tells you that the door's open on the car.
State of emergencies. You know, having a FaceTime chat or a phone call from home with some friends just kind of lighten the mood. Meanwhile, separate blazes in the Northwest Territories have seen around 20,000 residents flee the city of Yellowknife. Football ending 3 minutes past 12.
Thank you, Catherine. Now, this is BBC.
So everything you need, latest gadget, perfect. So I'm just going to zoom in on the clocks here. See, we've changed the overlays on the clocks. These overlays have been changed for MPH. We've obtained these. The mileage here, I'm actually showing that's actually kilometres, 76,287 kilometres. That's not been tampered with. You'll notice that some importers actually tamper with that, and I don't agree with it. They change it into miles, and then once it's been tampered, you never really know. All these cars are guaranteed mileages. We've got the original import certificates for them. The import certificates are just like the UK MOT certificates, and they show the previous mileages of the cars, so we can guarantee all the mileages on the cars. So quick look around the rest of the inside. So there's your DSG. You've got DSG on there, so you know that that's a DSG gearbox in there. It's absolutely immaculate in here, and I'll show you the back. It's exactly the same. So here's your back here. All the roof line in that is all just like new. Carpets just like new. Seats, back seats don't have ever been used. And then into the boot. Again, in the boot. Up. So here's your boot. You've got split load floor option in these. This was an option from Volkswagen, which is really nice. So there's your standard boot floor under there, and you've got this extra split load floor as well. So when you fold your seats down, you get a perfectly level floor. So that was an option from Volkswagen, and I don't know if the Japanese always opt for that or not. This here is a set of the original Volkswagen floor mats. These have all been valeted, shampooed. They look like brand new as well. They come with the car. Quick view of the car from the back here looking through. So let's just drop the back down there, and quick view of the rear seats from this side. Sorry, the sun's on the car, you can't really get good shots of the interior, but it's absolutely immaculate. And this side as well. But as you can see, the car itself, honestly, is just like a new car. It's fantastic. It's never ever seen a car so bright, so clean. I mean, we have spent a lot of time detailing the car, but you can't polish a turd, as they say in the trade, and the paintwork and everything on this car is just amazing. It really, really, really is. It's an absolute treat to be able to prep and sell these cars. It really, really is, because we just can't source cars like this in the UK. So anyway, if you're interested in the Polo, you could be driving this today. So it's the 1.2 TSI DSG automatic. It's fully ULEZ compliant. Give me a call, 01702 470 457. Have a look at the website, www.Boocar.co.uk. Plenty of pictures of the car, and of course a copy of this video. Any questions you've got, feel free to give me a call. I'm quite happy to discuss this or any other cars. If you're looking for a small automatic and maybe the Polo isn't for you, do have a look at our website. We've got several Nissan Micras and also Toyota Yaris's coming in as well. They'll all be hitting the website shortly. So give us a call. They're all low mileage, all immaculate. When we source these cars, so we've got a really, really trusted buyer in Japan now. We only source the highest grade of cars. All the cars in Japan are graded. And we'll only source the highest graded cars, because we don't want to bring a load of old rubbish over here. So all the cars are the highest grade you can buy, so all the mileages are guaranteed. We put all the latest tech in them, as you can see, so all the cars come with the latest radios, reverse cameras, etc., and they're all presented literally like new cars. So give us a call, 01702 470 457. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.